Let me bring in Dwane Cates, criminal defense attorney, joining us out there outside the courthouse. Dwane, great to see you. Thanks so much for being here, D.C. Always appreciate your input. This is bad. I know the defense brought this up in their cross-examination for the medical examiner, but I don't see it helping the defense.
Well, number one, there's a legal thing you call drawing the sting. If something's bad for you, if you bring it out, sometimes it's not as bad for you as if the state brings it out. Number two, I don't understand Mike in this case. I mean, so you have this small woman dragging this large man down a hall with a camera in her hand, accidentally taking pictures. I don't know how you accidentally take pictures. I don't know, unless you drop the camera or something. I don't know how you get an accidental picture. But, you know, the picture shows what the picture shows. Now, there's some blood pooling. So if there's a pool of blood, it doesn't appear that the body's moving. Okay, because if there would be a trail of blood if he was being drugged. So, I mean, I really don't know what it shows. I
but
mean,
wait, look at all the blood you have up and down.
Look
at all that blood you have up and down that 12-foot, 6-inch hallway. And all the different little pools of blood. You know, could this have been from a prior injury, and then we've got more blood coming down from his shoulder from that neck wound that the medical examiner so vividly described as 3 to 4 inches deep into the spine, cutting his carotid artery and his jugular vein as the wound was going side to side? Yeah, that could be a lot of blood. And so where exactly in the hallway, or where exactly in the shower? Or is this taken? We don't know. In the bathroom.
Let's take a look at it, Mike. And I don't know if folks can pick this up here, but I'm just trying to explain to you a little bit of what we're looking at here. Again, this would be the back of Travis Alexander's head. Then you've got the blood dripping down the shoulder, neck area over here. We go out to the shoulder. And then over here would be his arm. Beth Karras says, I'm looking at the arm right now. The defense is alleging that his arm is up. Are they trying to say that in this picture he is alive?
Well, the medical examiner addressed that. He said even with the slashed throat for a few seconds, Travis Alexander might have been able to raise his arms, not for long. So either he's still alive, dying, and he did it on his own volition, or he's unconscious or dead, and she's maybe dragging him and, you know, maybe grabbing his arm to drag him, maybe in the process of it. The question is, if you were discussing, why is she holding on to a camera during all this? She's in the big struggle. She's stabbing him. She's shooting him. She's slashing his throat, and she's got a camera. Now, it probably wasn't hanging around her neck, only because the camera bag was introduced, and the shoulder strap, because it was a new camera at Travis's, the shoulder strap was still like wrapped up in its binding in the camera bag. So she's wearing sweats. Is she wearing a sweatshirt? Is it in her pocket? Does she drop it? The point of view of that photo is almost on the ground. Right, so maybe it dropped and a picture took. I don't know.
No, I don't see cameras dropping and then taking a picture. It would have been upside down, you know. But a lot of times you can see there's a possibility that you could hold. If you look at that camera, we've got a picture. If somebody can find a picture of that camera, it's got a little area where you can hold on to it. And was this the first time maybe she was starting to grab his arm and move it up, and then she accidentally took that picture? See that little handle on the right-hand side?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's capable. There's a possibility that someone could have been holding that camera in her hand, and as she was moving it, hit that button at the very, very top on the right-hand side to take the picture. I mean, somebody had to take the picture. The camera doesn't take pictures itself.
All right, let me bring back in Dwane Cates. Dwane, I'm trying to understand the defense perspective here. How does it help the defense if the blood we see here is from a gunshot? Does it? How?
Well, Vinny,
help me.
All the medical examiner's testimony helps the defense in the fact that they're saying that the gunshot wound was last. Now, their claim is first-degree murder, premeditated murder. Now, she's a small woman. This is a large man. If she came here to kill him, would she get in a combat situation with him, or would she shoot him from a distance first?
Okay.
Now, the medical examiner says that the gunshot wound was last. Well, it fits with the heat of passion. It fits with the second-degree murder, and it may save her life.
Okay, so you're not saying that's going to be a pure self-defense here. And let's show everyone again one more time, and just so you have some perspective of this picture. I want to make sure everyone understands the picture. Let's take a look at it over here, and I'll point out what we're looking at. Okay? Again, as you look here, this is the back of Travis Alexander's head. This over here, Mike, right? This is the pant leg that we're talking about, and
Right.
and we're supposed to see a foot down here. That's the part I'm having trouble seeing.
Yeah, that looks like maybe a foot to the side, if you will.
To the side,
Yeah, and then you see the white stripe on the pants.
The white stripe on the pants.
Exactly.
Right. So the question is, how is this picture taken? Where is the camera? Beth Karras, I know in his opening statement the prosecutor mentioned an upside-down picture. Was this the upside-down picture, or we're not sure?
No, the upside-down picture was, I think it was displayed. The upside-down picture was taken right after the final posed shot of Travis in the shower. That final shot she took of him in the shower, she took 20 or 22 of them, he's crouched down. And, you know, he's obviously naked. He's taking a shower, and he's crouched down. One would argue, she said, okay, now sit. Let me take photos of you sitting, getting him in a vulnerable position so she could start stabbing him. That is a state argument. And then the next shot, within, I think, 44 seconds after the final sitting shot of him alive, the camera is upside down, and it's shooting a light on the ceiling in the shower or in the bathroom.
Huge moment inside that courtroom, folks. I mean, when is the last time you've seen the moment of the killing captured by a camera? This is unreal. And remember what this all does. This made Jodi Arias change her story. She no longer could say she wasn't there because these photos were retrieved from that cart.